Everybody, Bruce and I were so excited when we found out that we were able to read a story for you. So here goes. Brucey, you sit there. Good boy, sit down. This story is called The Avocado Baby. It's quite an old book and it belongs to Alfie when Alfie was a little boy. The person who wrote this book is called John Birmingham. He's the author. Now there's no reason why we can't carry on like we usually do, so let's get ready. Show me that you're looking, show me that you're listening, show me that you're thinking, and show me that you're concentrating. Ready to listen, at home to learn. Mr. and Mrs. Hargreaves and their two children were not very strong. Mrs. Hargreaves was expecting another baby, and they all hoped that it would not be as weak as they were. The new baby was born and all the family were really pleased. Mr. and Mrs. Hargreaves brought the baby home and it grew, but as they feared, it did not grow strong. Mrs. Hargreaves found feeding the baby very difficult. The baby did not like food and it did not want to eat much at all. I think we would say that that baby was a bit of a fussy eater. "Whatever can I do?" wailed Mrs. Hargreaves. "The baby doesn't like eating anything I make and it looks so weak." Mrs. Hargreaves tried mashed potato, but the baby went, "Bleh, no like." Mrs. Hargreaves tried a cup of milk, but the baby went, "Bleh, no like." She tried feeding the baby in the bath. She tried feeding the baby in his cot. She tried giving the baby peas, but again the baby said, "Bleh, no like." She even followed the baby around with a spoon, but the baby didn't eat anything. We would say, don't be shy, give it a try. "Whatever can I do?" said Mrs. Hargreaves. "Why don't you give that baby the avocado pear?" said the children. In the fruit bowl on the table there was an avocado pear. Nobody knew how it got there because Mrs. Hargreaves never bought avocados. Let's have a look and see if we can find the avocado pear. Oh, what have we got here? We've got an orange, we've got a banana, we've got some hand cream, we've got some hand sanitizer, and we've got an avocado pear. Very hard to get hold of at the moment. Mrs. Hargreaves cut the pear in half, mashed it up and gave it to the baby, who ate it all up. Yum, yum. From that day on, an amazing thing happened. The baby became very strong. It was so strong it could break out from the straps on its high chair, pull other children uphill in a cart, wrench off the side of its cot, and each day Mrs. Hargreaves gave the baby avocado pear. One night, a naughty burglar broke into the house. The baby woke up and hearing the burglar moving about downstairs, he leapt out of his cot. The baby picked up a broom and chased the burglar. The burglar was so frightened at being chased by a baby, he dropped his bag and he ran out of the house. The next day, Mrs. Hargreaves put a notice on the gate. That should keep the burglars away, she said, and it did. Oh, here's the sign. It doesn't say beware of the dog. It says beware of the baby. Let's put that over there. The baby would help carry the shopping, move the furniture and push the car when it would not start. One day, two bullies were waiting for the children in the park, and we know what we say about bullies, don't we? They're mean, they're bad, and they're really, really sad. The bullies started being very nasty to the children. The baby did not like that, and he jumped right out of his pushchair. There he is, in his baby grow, looking strong. Look at all of his muscles. He picked the bullies up with his two hands in his baby grow, and he swung them once, woo, and twice, woo, and he threw them into the pond. Hooray! Take that, you bullies. The baby keeps getting stronger every day, and of course it is still eating avocado pears. The Avocado Baby by John Birmingham. Amusing for adults, impressive for toddlers, and really good for greengrocers. See you soon. Miss you lots.